Shalom, shalom. This is your brother Shataria here at Chicago Branch Great Millstone, prophesizing the return of the Heavenly Father Yahweh and the Son Yahweh Shai. You all ignorantly call him Jesus, but his true and Hebrew name is Yahweh Shai. Coming at you with another lesson. Before we get started, we're going to give all praise, all honor, all glory to Yahweh. Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rekakadas Barakatha. Double honors to our apostles and our elders here at Great Millstone who rule well. Honors to the hopeful elect. The so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans are the biblical and true Hebrews of the Bible. Salutation to all the Akim out there pushing this word in truth and sincerity. The speckled bird, and all those whose lineage goes back to our forefathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, healthy Barakatha. And to the Akwaf, and those of you out there listening and learning, Shalom and Barakatha to you also. The title of this lesson is Honor the Old Ways. The title of this lesson is Honor the Old Ways. I'm really just doing a little ranting, and what brought me to this lesson is in therapy. When I went this morning, as we always do, we sit and wait for our therapist, and got on the topic about Bronzeville and the Bud Billiken picnic. And there was this old man there. He had to be older than me, I'd say, by a couple of years at least. And he told me the picnic, the parade used to start, Salakia, the parade used to start at 43rd and King Drive and go all the way to 51st and King Drive. And they go in the park and have the picnic. Well, they still do that. But the parade didn't start at 43rd and King Drive. Another lady said started at 35th is where the controversy came in at. And I tended to agree with her a little more, but told her it actually started at 31st and King Drive. When I was a little boy, we used to be in that parade and go from 31st and King Drive, get to 35th, which is Lake Meadows. Okay, get up to 43rd, 47th Street, and 51st and go in the park and have the picnic. All right. And people would be on the islands all the way along the way, selling their goodies, listening at their music or whatever they do. And when the parade passed them, they'll pack up and get ready to follow it to the park for the picnic, okay? And we got to arguing about Bronzeville, and I told him, no, Bronzeville went from 31st Street to 51st Street, okay? Now, I won't lie, I don't know how wide it was, but I know that was it. Pretty much 31st Street, okay, to 51st Street. And he said that it went to 55th Street, and I know it didn't go to 55th Street because once you cross the park, okay, 55th Street, okay, like 57th, 58th, 59th was the University of Chicago, the hospital and the school. And then you got 57th, 59th, all that was Woodlawn. That was not Bronzeville. You was entering into the Woodlawn area. All right, 55th, 57th, 59th, 61st, all that was Woodlawn. Bronzeville ended at 51st Street. Okay, so we got to arguing about that, and one thing led to another, and he actually, and then the lady said we both agreed it didn't start at 43rd Street, and Bronzeville was much bigger than that. Actually, they moved everything. Brings me to my first precept, and I had to keep that on deck right here. Proverbs 22 and 28. Remove not the ancient landmark which thy fathers have set. Again, Proverbs 22 and 28, remove not the ancient landmark which thy fathers have set. And that's what Esau Edom has done. Actually, he's moved not just that on a bigger scale, the continents. He's messed those up, okay? He's taken Asia and actually made, you got European Asia, you got Asia, and in certain parts he calls the Middle East. So again, Proverbs 22 and 28, it says, remove not the ancient landmark which thy fathers have set. Honor the old ways, okay? And for an old man, I thought he knew that. But just, getting off that, we all know, because a couple of people even said I was right. It started at 31st and King Drive and went to 51st and King Drive. That's the original Bud Billiken Parade. And it's gotten shorter as the years went on, but that's how it started, okay? And again, Proverbs 22 and 28 says, remove not the ancient landmark which thy fathers have set. And not only that, man, they changed everything. When I was little, those who was less fortunate than us, they used to go to school, okay? And we'd get to school, because I remember eating there. You had the little Cheerios, the little Rice Krispies, the Sugar Smacks. They was in the thing, okay? And you would get a turkey bologna sandwich, and you get the Sugar Smacks for breakfast. And lunch, you get the peanut butter and jelly, depending. I never could eat the pork, so I always got the peanut butter and jelly. You had the free lunch program. They've taken that away. It says, honor the old ways, okay? You have to honor these ways, man. But Esau Edom, he changes everything, He doesn't honor the old ways. He doesn't keep the old ways. Not elaborating on that parade too much, but like I say, he's changed that landmarker. He's changed, like I said, on a bigger scale, he's changed the whole world, because Asia, all that's Europe, Asia, all that's one continent, okay? Okay, and I can say it's no such thing as the Middle East. Okay, that's Western Asia, but he fraudulently and falsely calls it the Middle East, okay? But that's Western Asia. And you got Europe, Asia, but all that was one continent. No Europe at all, just this one, that's Asia, okay? Asia Minor, Asia, all right? Jeremiah, I want Jeremiah. Give me Jeremiah 18. Give me Jeremiah 18. 18 and 15, I believe it is. 18 and 15. It says, because my people have forgotten me, they have burnt incense to vanity, and they have caused them to stumble in their way, from the ancient paths to walk in paths in a way not cast up. Okay, and we've changed that. We don't honor the old ways with that, okay? Instead of us following the laws, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, we're not honoring those ancient paths that he talks about right here. Okay, we're not keeping the Passover, only the 1/3, the elect are, which I'm anxiously looking forward to. But they finna get ready for Easter, the fertility god. They just had what? This pagan holiday, ho, ho, ho. These are customs that your oppressors have and they then went into it wholeheartedly, okay? But they don't keep the Passover, all the ancient ways, okay? They don't honor that, okay? Just like I told you about that another example. The free lunch program, okay? They banned that. They took that out. So that's pretty much just ranting, but honor the old ways, okay? Just like I told you about Asia, okay? Europe was Asia, okay? It was never Europe, it was Asia, all right? And no such thing as the Middle East. They fraudulently and falsely call it the Middle East, but that's Western Asia. That's the land of milk and honey. That's our land, okay? Again, Gerald, and we've stumbled so far off the path. we don't know who we are anymore. We're not honoring the old ways. We're not staying on that path it talks about right here, Jeremiah 18 and 15. Because my people have forgotten me. See, we've forgotten the laws, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai. We've forgotten his ways, okay? They have burnt incense to vanity, and they have caused them to stumble. Okay, and that's these idols, these other gods we worshiping, okay, instead of worshiping our power. All right. Because my people have forgotten me, they have burnt incense to vanity, and they have caused them to stumble in their ways from the ancient paths to walk in paths in a way not cast up. Okay. So honor the old ways. All right. I'm just ranting. I had to talk about this because it started with the Bud Billiken parade, and it just made me think about how this devil, this slanderer, this deceiver, okay, has changed everything. Okay, he is the basis of men, but the earth is given into his hands for a time. Okay, and that time, that bounds that he cannot surpass, and that Job 14 and 5, Job 7 and 1. Is rapidly approaching. Okay, his time is just about up. Okay, just about up. And another thing I wanted to say, honor the old ways. You know how when you were sick, your grandmother made you take this castor and you had to hold your nose to take it. You had the honey-proof granddad, you know, with the lemon honey and the tea. Those old school remedies, well, they work right now today, okay? That's what it say, honor the old ways, all right? Keep the old ways, okay? We'll close with this Jeremiah. Stay in Jeremiah and give me Jeremiah 16. Okay, Jeremiah 16 and 6. Salakia, Jeremiah 6. Okay. Jeremiah 6 and 16. Salakia. It says, thus saith the Lord, stand ye in the ways and see and ask for the old paths, where is the good way, and walk therein, and ye shall find rest for your souls. But they said, we will not walk therein. And that's 2/3 of our people. They've fallen off course. They've fallen off the path, the ancient way, which is the way Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai has set for us, okay? So they forsake you. See what he says? But they said, we will not walk therein. And okay, well, death by pain, death by fire. Okay, you get some of that ICBM missile fire. That's all that is. But honor the old ways. That's all I have, Israel. Shalom and Kwam Yasharala.